Hi Taurus, welcome to April. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. Before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. So this month we have a full moon in Libra on April 7th, and then we have a new moon in your sign on the 22nd. So we'll get into the astrology later. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about love and relationships for the month of April? What does Taurus need to know about love and relationships for the month of April? What does Taurus need to know about love and relationships for the month of April? Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So the Six of Swords, I feel like you're going to be moving away from a difficult situation. You might have been existing in a situation that felt like you were chained to someone. Because you have this Devil card. You might have been involved with someone who had some kind of either there was a strong chemistry between you, strong attraction, but there's also a sense of dependency. Like you might have been helping someone out who was going through a difficult time. Because you have the Five of Pentacles here. This is a card of someone who is feeling depressed, going through a depression, feeling cut off from loved ones. Someone who's very needy, who really needs a lot of help. And you might have been there for this person. But there's this Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a new beginning coming. And it's going to help you move away from something that was very difficult. Whatever has been troubling you, you're going to be moving away from it because of this new beginning. And this is coming. It could be coming in April because you have your new moon in Taurus is coming at the end of April. So there could be some new beginnings. It could even be a new job with this, because this is the Ace of Wands. I feel like someone is moving or changing jobs because of a new opportunity. And it allows you, and good news is coming. It allows you to move away from a relationship that might not have been too healthy. There could have been someone draining your energy, and you really need to leave them behind. Now you have this Knight of Cups coming in the future. The Knight of Cups, I feel like you're dealing with two different, some of you could be dealing with fire signs and water signs. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But even if it's not the sign, the Knight of Cups is a romantic proposal. Someone is going to be offering you love in April. This person could be very sensitive, very romantic, maybe even creative. They have some kind of artistic talent. And they have like a dreamlike quality when they think about relationships. The Three of Wands, I feel like you could meet someone either through work or through traveling and somehow. I don't think it's going to be traveling because I think everyone's going to be locked down in April, but especially because you have this Four of Swords energy as an outcome. The Four of Swords is like healing. I feel like this relationship though is going to be healing for you, but it's not going to get off the ground right away. So you have the Three of Wands here. This is like you're waiting for something to happen. You might be kind of in limbo. You're feeling in limbo with the Hangman. You're feeling like things are not moving. You know, everything is kind of on hold. But the Three of Wands energy and the Page of Wands, you're going to get a message. Someone is going to reach out to you, and it's going to be good news. And the Three of Wands energy is plans that you may have planted some seeds and you kind of were waiting to see what would develop. The Three of Wands is saying that things are going to start to happen. You're going to get, you're going to get the message. Like if you're waiting for someone to call you or you're waiting for someone to contact you, it's going to come. And it may involve, like someone might be traveling to see you. Or you might be changing jobs. The work that you're doing is changing. You might have an opportunity to give something up for something better because you have this Hangman here. The Hangman always represents, it's in your wish fulfillment sector. So I'm seeing two energies happening here. It's love and career. So on the one hand, someone who cares about you, who feels really attracted to you, is going to make a move, is going to try to approach you in April. At the same time, there's going to be some movement in your career. I feel that you might have an opportunity to give up something, a job that you have now, for something better, but it feels like a sacrifice. And it may not happen right away. It might be like you talking about it, but it may take some time before you actually move into this new position. So don't be discouraged if things are not happening as quickly as you want. I think this is just the seed is being planted, and it's going to develop over time. With the Four of Swords energy here, this is a card of taking time out to rest and to heal. So I think April might be a time where nothing is really happening, and you're just kind of, you're getting a chance to rest and recover. You might have come through a difficult time where you were working really hard, and things are going to slow down in April. But that doesn't mean you're not going to progress. It's kind of like weird energy. It's like one foot on the gas, one foot on the brake. So things are going to be happening around you. You're going to be hearing news. You're going to be getting offers, but you may not be able to act on those offers just yet. And it's possibly because of the virus that we're still going to be under lockdown. So that might delay things. But there is change coming. And you are going to be able to move into a situation that fits you better. There could even be either a relationship or even a career move that could represent a healing, like you're moving into a new situation and you're going to have a chance to heal from whatever you've been through in the past. I feel like in the past you might have been feeling lonely and not really connecting with the people that you're working with. And you might have felt stuck in a situation and not able to move. But that's going to change. I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity that comes that breaks you out of that feeling of isolation. There is a proposal coming, and it could be a romantic proposal and also a job offer at the same time. Not from the same person. I mean, there could be two different things happening. One is developments in love relationship, and I think that this person who's making this offer, they're coming out of a dark time. They've been depressed. They've been feeling isolated. They've been maybe even struggling with addiction problems or drinking or drugs or something. Like the Devil card is like obsession. Sometimes they've been going through a difficult time, but they're going to come out of it. This is in the past. This is passing. So they're coming out of this dark time, and they're ready to approach you with some kind of an offer. On the other hand, there's also a new beginning in your career. So there's two separate things happening. And the new beginning might lead to a new job offer and a potential move. Either you're changing jobs or changing where you live, or there's that potential that could come out of this new offer. But it may not happen. It may take a long time to manifest. So for April, I think you're going to just be just resting and contemplating. And if you're connecting with someone, it might not be in person. It might just be like over the phone or the internet or something like that. Because the Four of Swords, you've been separated from someone for a long time, and they may be coming back into the picture, and they may want to reconnect. So you might be connecting with someone that you haven't seen in a while, and it was almost like maybe someone's been healing from something, or needing to take time out to rest, and soon things are going to start to move again. You're going to start to see the results of all your efforts, but it's going to be a slow process. It's not going to be a quick thing. So let's see what the astrology has to say. So you have the full moon in Libra is happening in your 6th house, and it's activating your 12th house. So the sun's in the 12th, the moon is in the 6th. So there could be something happening around job, because the 6th house is your day-to-day work environment. You're going to see some truths come out about work. There may be you may have to heal some issues around work. There could be someone, if someone has been working against you in your career, you're going to see who that is at the full moon. That may come out because your 12th house is ruled by Aries, by Mars. And Mars is going to be in your 10th house. And it's going to be squaring Uranus. So there could be some unexpected developments in your career that are going to cause, someone might be pushing your buttons. You also have Saturn moving into your career house, the 10th house. When Saturn moves into your 10th house, that's a time of recognition. It's a time when you get rewarded. So you might be given a position of responsibility. And Mars there, you're going to feel like taking action. But because Mars is squaring Uranus, you could feel attacked by an authority figure. And so you're just going to see the truth about your current job situation. You have Jupiter and Pluto in the 9th house. So that's giving you the power, and that's T-squaring this moon. It's forming a square to the sun and the moon. So your way out, there's going to be tension between, you may be wanting to learn new skills. That's how you're going to get out of this. You're going to be learning new skills. You're going to be taking action to get out of this tension in your career sector. By learning new skills, you have wisdom to teach, and you might be, because the 9th house is about higher education, long distance travel, your belief system. Jupiter in the 9th house, your beliefs are changing, and you're getting serious about what you believe, and you may have some wisdom to teach, and you may be thinking about getting more involved in teaching or learning. Maybe you're taking classes. You are going to take action to improve your career or your life path. Venus is in the 2nd house, so Venus is bringing you money. So whatever you're working on in the 9th house, you have Jupiter and Pluto coming together. It could be an internet project, it could be some project where you're reaching a global market is going to be bringing you money. And maybe that's going to help you to free you from a stagnant situation at work. You might be getting involved with a company if you're starting a new job, this company is involved with a global reach, global market. It could be about teaching, learning, spirituality, reaching out to people around the globe. That's going to be lucky for you. Learning how to communicate. There could be some type of communication project that's going to resolve whatever issues you're feeling around this full moon about your job. There could also be, with the 6th house, that could be also a health issue that you need to take care of, or you're going to see the truth about if you've been working too hard. Maybe it's time to take care of you. But when Mars is in the 10th house, you're usually very ambitious. You want to get ahead, you want to do something. And so you're putting a lot of energy into work in April. Just be careful not to overwork, and don't do anything. With Uranus in your first house, Uranus wants you to get out of your comfort zone, do something different, something that is not the usual Taurus. Okay, if you can do that, that's the challenge. The challenge is to get out of your comfort zone, but don't be reckless while you're doing it. So if something pushes your buttons, if someone at work pushes your buttons, don't do anything that's going to wind up hurting you. Don't react. Just take calculated risks. If you need more training to get a better job, if you need more money, just don't do something that's going to hurt you in the long run. But you are going to surprise a lot of people. I feel like you're going to surprise a lot of people this month, especially when we get to the new moon. The new moon in Taurus is in your sign, and it's conjunct Uranus. This is your time to break free. So something could be happening at the end of the month that allows you to break free of something that's been holding you back, because you have Saturn. This new moon is squaring Saturn, and Saturn's in your 10th house. So if you felt blocked by anyone or oppressed by anyone, you're going to break free of that. There's a new beginning. It's a time you're going to see the truth at the full moon, and you're going to know what you need to do. And you're going to take action. And you might be working on a project that's behind the scenes, because you have Mercury in the 12th house. Mercury is squaring Jupiter and Pluto. So there might be some negotiations going on, or you might be working on something. Just watch your communication style. Someone might be talking behind your back. Because the 12th house is the house of hidden enemies or self-undoing. So you want to watch how you're communicating. If you're signing any contracts, make sure you read the fine print. Don't do anything hasty. You might be more outspoken, or you might be keeping your thoughts to yourself, because Mercury's in the 12th house. Mars is trining Venus. So Mars in your 10th house is this is a time for you can make some money in April, if you take action. But just don't be reckless. That's all I'm saying. I mean, Mars is like giving you ambition to get ahead in your career. And there could be some gossip with Mercury in the 12th house. So don't pay attention to gossip mongers. Just do your thing, and you're going to be fine. Neptune's in the 11th house. Neptune is giving you the ability to create a dream through some kind of creative project. And this new moon, the North Node in Cancer is at 0 degrees, and it's in your 3rd house. So you could be taking a new track with your career that involves communication, the internet, social media. Something is going to be happening. Some new beginning is going to put you on a new path that can bring you a lot of financial support. You just want to maintain, keep your eye on, don't over glamorize anything, because Venus is squaring Neptune. So if you're dealing with money, just be realistic about your financial situation. Don't think like, oh, if you have this like abundance come in, all of a sudden like you're going to always be making this money, and don't blow your money. Just but definitely I see some kind of you're going to be having an opportunity to break free of something that's been holding you back, that's been oppressing you. If you've been working really hard and not seeing the results, I think that you're going to start to see some surprise developments that are going to start to come back. So hold on to that dream. And don't think that whatever you've been experiencing in the past, if you felt like I'm never going to get anywhere, and you felt lonely and lost and depressed or feeling financially insecure, maybe you've had some money problems in the past, that's going to be changing in April. Now Pluto is going to retrograde at the end of April, and Pluto is ruling your 9th house. So you might be doing some serious thinking about, what do I need? What do I believe? what do I need to do? Do I need to learn new skills? Do I need to change the way I approach the world? So if you have some kind of project, you might be rethinking your project, your communication projects, and thinking about how can I change what I'm working on to bring in more abundance. So you're going to have 6 months to think about it. So things might slow down over the summer. It's almost like you have this new beginning, and then it takes 6 months to really bring it to fruition. I feel like we're all going to be kind of slowing down because of this virus. So we're all going to have a lot of time to take a breather and really think about our goals in life and where we're going and what we want. So you're going to have 6 months to develop this new beginning. And then when Pluto goes direct at the end of the summer in October, then you might be able to implement some of those ideas. So it's just the start. But it's time for you to really break out. With this new moon in Taurus conjunct Uranus, it's time for you to free yourself from any past. Like if you're afraid to be who you are, if you're afraid to show who you are, if you have to show people the new side of you, a different side of you. And Uranus gives you a chance to free yourself. You might be feeling this restless energy with Uranus. Like, I need something new in my life. I need to take action. I need to do something new. Uranus brings a lot of reckless energy, or restless energy, I should say. But it also gives you the ability to think outside the box, to act outside the box, to make changes so that you're feeling more alive. So I feel as there are going to be some new opportunities coming in April that are going to help you to break out of a rut. Either a romantic rut or even a financial rut. So I think good things are coming, Taurus. And by the way, happy birthday for those of you celebrating a birthday. If you're an early Taurus in April, I just wish all of you much success and much love, and be safe and healthy for April. And if you enjoyed this reading, please click on the like button, leave a comment. I love reading all the comments. Thank you for your support. And if you'd like a private reading, click on the link in the description box and we'll get you on my website. We'll get you on the schedule and we can do a private reading. So don't be frustrated by anything that's taking a long time to get off the ground. There will be new beginnings. It will take time to develop, but you're going to start to see results beginning in April. So be safe, be healthy, and I will talk to you again next month, Taurus.